city and region of Eindhoven can be called the Dutch capital of innovation. Birthplace to such companies as Philips, the city can look back upon a long history of ever-new technologies that have made a deep impression on people's lives. Similar to other cities in Europe and elsewhere, Eindhoven and the surrounding region have a growing population of older people, among which are many that are in need of support and professional help. In the framework of the independent project, the St Anna Care Group, with its hospitals nearby Geldrop and its physiotherapy provider Top Support, now provide an integrated service to better support people suffering from COPD. The service was developed and piloted in close collaboration with Smart Homes, the Dutch expertise centre on home automation and smart living. The integration improves the collaboration between the hospital, the physiotherapists, the patients and their informal carers. As part of an overall COPD programme, live physiotherapy sessions are now offered online as well as at the training centre of Top Support and in the hospital. Vital signs and activity monitoring not only allow physiotherapists to keep an eye on their charges during sessions, but also allow patients to keep track of their own health and fitness. A joint patient record hosts all relevant data and makes it accessible to therapists, clinicians and patients. Come with us to see how this innovation is realised in the region of Eindhoven and how new ways of providing integrated care to people with chronic conditions with the help of ICT make a difference.
Our first visit takes us to the outskirts of Eindhoven, where we meet Marij Padding, one of the COPD patients taking part in the integrated program. We have asked Marij what the program means to her.
Ik ben meestal 2 keer per week daarmee bezig. Meestal is het...
In general, it takes me 2 afternoons each week. In the beginning, I started with a 90-minute training at Top Support, twice a week. Nowadays, in the last few months, I use my computer and live video connection for 30 minutes workout, also 2 times a week.
Do you like it?
Yes, it is nice to do. I'm surprised that you can do so many different exercises on 1 square metre and that it's also quite intensive. Actually, I would like to do it every morning. It should be part of starting the day.
Do you think it helps your health?
Yes, but I think online training is not sufficient. I think you also need some control once a month to check your health status. For myself, I also use my treadmill and a home trainer quite a lot. In addition, I also use my dumbbells to do some practice for my shoulders and to keep my body in shape.
So it sounds like you are training a lot.
Yes, I get a lot of stimuli to be active, but I need someone to keep an eye on me and to make sure that I really do my exercises. Fixed time slots and control is indispensable, otherwise you become indolent. I really like to be physically active, but as I said before, I need to be challenged.
Maar ik heb wel nodig dat ze me uit de tent lokken.
An activity monitor plays an important part in the online training. It allows the trainers to keep a constant eye on the trainees, and it gives the patients a direct feedback on their progress. Tom Lumens, sports coach at Top Support, tells about his very own experiences with the monitor.
Nou, de Activate die monitort hoeveel mensen bewegen en
The Activate registers the physical activity of people and calculates calorie consumption. Because my patients use the Activate, I use it myself as well. Also, for me, it helps to become aware of the importance to stay active. As a sport coach, I have to set an example. I take the stairs more often, for example.
belangrijk is om meer te bewegen of extra bewust van het belang.
In this way, I also try to motivate the patients of the COPD program.
Stimuleren. Ga ik automatisch ook extra bewegen. Nou, het is zo, je draagt...
By connecting the devices to the computer, you can see more information and you're also able to send messages. In this way, it is more work, okay, but because the software offers the opportunity to follow up, coach and stimulate the patients online. But this takes only 30 minutes a day.
Koppelen, connecten en dan kun je coachberichten sturen en coachberichten lezen. Dus in die zin is het extra...
By connecting the device to the computer, you can see more information and you're also able to send messages. In this way, it is more work because the software offers the opportunity to follow up, to coach and to stimulate the patients online. But basically, it only takes 30 minutes a day. The largest benefit is that the activity pattern of the patient is made visible. And this is like direct feedback about how well they are doing.
Is de ervaring met de neus op de feiten dat ze juist wel veel activiteiten ondernemen.
And this is a very good motivation for the patients. They can immediately see their progress on the computer.
Opgeleverd heeft in de vorm van calorieverbranding.
An electronic health record at top support serves as a digital hub for all patient-related information. Basic patient data as well as specific training data are stored here and made available to therapists, clinicians and patients. With noticeable impacts as Kobe Kovacs Forstenbosch, physiotherapist at Top Support, explains.
Het grote verschil is eigenlijk dat we
The biggest difference for us is that we use a dedicated solution for the registration of COPD patients in the program and not a more general EHR application. It takes a bit more time, but it is also more useful for the registration of this type of patient. The main benefit is the access to the test results. In special models and graphs, we can visualize the status of each patient to see if they are progressing, staying the same or regressing. And this helps us in our planning.
Maakt het heel leuk. Ja.
Patients can also enter the COPD program via the St. Anna Hospital. Physiotherapist Marlies Reinders explains how this allows including patients with different disease profiles.
Dat is eigenlijk hetzelfde
The
als...
program we are offering is the same program as used at Top Support in Eindhoven. COPD patients are recruited via the pulmonologist or the pulmonary nurse that are treating them here at the hospital. Depending on their condition, patients can be directly referred into the COPD program. Patients with more severe conditions first enter a very intense lung rehabilitation program that is being carried out here at the hospital. From there, they can then go into the COPD program, so the exercise program, where they do cardio and power training for 1.5 hours each week. So the hospital basically takes care of these COPD patients that are recruited by the pulmonologist or the pulmonary nurse here and helps them to get the proper treatment.
Kunnen ze meteen contact opnemen met deze mensen.
Ja, dus